welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to. If you're interested in elevating your life through the use of femininity chit chats, personal development chats, subliminal affirmations, all that fun jazz, this place is perfect for you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing, life-changing videos. And in case no one told you today, I think you are so beautiful and I love you guys, okay? Now, let's get into this topic. I am not here to tell you how to live your life. I am not here to tell you what to do. I am only here to share my experience, share some of the things that I know, share some wisdom with you guys, and to help you along the way on your journey and your path, okay? Now, whatever you feel that resonates with you and you want to implement in your life, you take it and you apply it to your lives. But in this specific video, I'm going to talk about certain things that can be holding you back during your femininity journey and certain things that you should avoid doing, you should try to avoid doing. The very first thing I will say to you ladies is to stop arguing with people. Stop arguing with people. Please, please, please stop arguing with people, okay? People hear what they want to hear. If there's anything that I've learned in my life is that people hear what they want to hear, people see what they want to see, people understand and misunderstand whatever it is that they want to understand or misunderstand, okay? People are going to make a decision whether they like you or they don't like you, whether they're for you or not for you, whether they're neutral, whatever it is, people are going to make that decision and move accordingly. Stop arguing with people. Stop trying to always defend yourself. Stop trying to always show up in such a way that you are arguing with people. You're always trying to get your point across. You're always trying to, have discussion over explain yourself in certain situations. Please, okay? Certain times there are people that will purposefully push your button just to argue with you. I've made several videos about energy vampires. I've made certain videos about toxic people. There are certain people that are not happy in their lives, and the way that they refill themselves and the way that they uplift themselves is by taking other people's energy. And how a form and a way to do this is through argument. Me, in my personal life, I promise you, I am not pretending. I do not see, I make a conscious decision that is not my problem, okay? I make a conscious decision that, and by that, why can I not speak? And by that, I mean people's lower vibrational energy. Stop arguing with people. There are people that purposefully want to argue with you because it fills them up, it uplifts them, it makes them feel good, and at the end of the day, they're happy because they've gotten your energy and you're depleted because you're in an argument. When you are trying to step into your feminine journey, you're trying to move into this era of softness or of ease. And like I said, masculine, feminine, we both have these energies, and it's all about learning how to intertwine and work with the two energies. But when you find yourself wanting to be in your feminine energy and you're a woman who has not been in feminine energy for a long period of time, when you start to walk this path, you will be triggered by a lot of people around you, people that don't like you, even people that like you sometimes. They don't even mean to trigger you, but they will trigger you. So the best thing that I can say to you ladies is to not argue with people. People will want to argue with you. People will want your attention, whether good or bad. The very best thing that you can do for yourself and your life is to not argue with people. Be blind to the BS. Yes, you don't see it, you don't hear it. It's not for me, okay? Number one, it depletes you. Number two, it raises your vibration lower. And number three, it gives these people that want your energy something, like it gives them what they're looking for, energy to siphon from people. Energy vampires are one of the most irritating things you will ever deal with. I already made a video on that. Watch the video, okay? Stop arguing with people. Do not argue with people, please. Ladies, I'm gonna wrap this up. Stop arguing, okay? This actually brings me into the next thing that I want to say. Number 2, do not match energy. Do not match energies with people, okay? When people wrong you, when people are rude to you, mean to you, anything, like, I know we get that satisfaction when we can just be, let me be petty. Let me just be a little bit petty, you know? But here's something I've learned. You don't have to stoop to people's level, especially when you've elevated past a certain point and people are trying to catch up. We'll just use nice terms here. Trying to catch up. You do not have to reduce yourself down to other people's level. If you are up here and someone is down here throwing rocks at you, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna come down here to argue with them and beat them and then go up? I mean, that would be the sensible and most satisfying thing to do, right? You come down here, you beat the you beat the ass out of them and go up. But I'm telling you, it is not worth it, okay? It's not worth it. Don't match energies. Number 1, you're too classy for that. Number 2, that ain't got nothing to do with you. When people come at you with their baggage and try to make it your responsibility, it is your responsibility to say, it has nothing to do with me. That is how you need to be responding. When you are matching energies, you do not purposefully bring yourself down to meet someone that is on a lower level, okay? You know what they say, when you wrestle with pigs, you get dirty. So we're not doing that, okay? What you want to do is to constantly work on elevating yourself. This, when people that are mad and mad for no reason, they will see them, and that is the quickest way. You want to piss someone off? Succeed. Want to piss people that don't like you off? Continuously succeed in your life and pay them no mind. There are certain people, whatever attention they get, whether good or bad, it's an attention. So the best thing that I can do for you guys and tell you guys is to not stoop to people's level. Do not neglect yourself, okay? During your femininity journey, you do not want to neglect yourself. Do not neglect yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. You want to take care of yourself in a well-rounded manner. I know, like, sometimes it's super hard to kind of balance it. The goal isn't to really balance all of this, but to try and continuously show up and work for yourself. Usually as women, we try to give ourselves in so many ways. We give to this person, we give to that person, we give to our children, husband, spouse, if you're married, you know, relationship, jobs, work, career, whatever it is. We give so much of ourselves that in the end we look and we're like, do I have left to give to myself? Who is giving to me? Like, you know, we are left depleted. Same time and the same people you make a list to give to, yourself should be on the top of that list, not the bottom. You want to put yourselves at the top of your list. Take care of yourself, pour into yourself, and then when you feel good, you pour into the people around you. Okay, don't make it a constant habit of showing up for everybody in your life and then neglecting yourself, because one day you're going to have that conversation with self and say, how did we get here? So the next thing I want to talk to you ladies about is something that I say all the time on my channel. Please, for the love of God, stop comparing your femininity journey, stop comparing your entire journey to anybody else's. I do not care what you see on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, even YouTube. Please, ladies, this is what sets a lot of people back. The comparison. We are all different. We are all here to do things differently. How I show up is not the same way the next person shows up. How I go about my femininity journey is not the same way the next girl goes about her femininity journey. For example, one woman who struggled with her femininity journey and the next woman who struggled with her femininity journey might both have two different areas that they need tending to, not specifically the same area. Okay, but when you see a different girl working on a different area and you think that that is what you're supposed to work on, you've thrown yourself off course. You might not need help with what she has. Okay, she might need help with what she has, but you might not need help with what she has. You might need help with what you have. So oftentimes, this is something that I see a lot of times, and I made a video about this. The last video that I made, I talked about walking your own path. I talked about, you know, being the person that God has called you to be, and I talked about being spirit-led. If you look at all the people that are genuinely winning in life, they are being spirit-led, and this is something that I would emphasize to each and every one of you. How are you being called to show up? Not by looking at other people, not by comparing yourself to other people, not by doing what the next girl is doing or doing what the next person is doing. Learn these things now, okay? Make it a habit to learn these things and walk in your own truth. Your femininity is not the next girl's femininity, okay? The way you show up and treat yourself might not be the way the next person shows up and treats themselves. And it is okay. It is okay for each and every one of us to exist differently, simultaneously and differently, and exist and showcase who we are. Our individuality is our superpower. I say it all the time, ladies, all the time. Do not, under any circumstances, chase a feminine woman, and a woman who is coming into her femininity does not chase. For the love of God, stop chasing people, stop chasing things, stop chasing. When I say chasing, I don't mean to stop trying or to stop putting yourself out there or to stop going after your dreams and your goals. I do not want anyone to misunderstand what it is that I'm saying, because listen, there's a lot of people out there that like to pick at me and pick at the things that I say, purposefully misunderstand me. But you know, this video isn't about them. This video is about me, okay? So that is not what I'm saying. Yes, go after your goals. Yes, go after your dreams. Be hardworking, be ambitious, be all of those things, but don't chase. Desperation is attached to chasing. Chasing means you are in a lack mindset. It means that if I don't go after this thing aggressively, if I'm not desperate for this thing, it will never happen. If you believe in your heart and your soul and you take the necessary steps that you know will get you to where you need to be, you do not have to run after anybody, any place, anything in this life. It will gravitate towards you. It will gravitate towards you. Ask anybody who's ever had a dream and they've worked towards it and obtained it. If you put in the work that you're meant or guided to do, whatever it is will come your way. And I talk about this through whether it is friendships, relationships, money, or job situation, whatever it is. You notice the more we run towards something in a desperate manner, the more it repels and run away from us. Do not, under any circumstances, do not chase a feminine woman and a woman who truly rests in her divine feminine energy. You will attract even when you are not trying. I promise you that. You will attract when you are not even trying. You look around and you see all these people. I'm like, where did y'all come from? Where did you all come from? Like, seriously.
Who are you people?
you know. So when you have that desperate energy, when you are trying so hard to be seen, you know, I've talked about this before. You have those people that try so hard to be seen, and you have those people that are just seen and they're not even trying. The common denominator is the energy behind those two different people. When you rest in your feminine energy, you are not in a lack mindset. You know that everything that is for you and will gravitate towards you. Okay, ladies, this is something that I wanted to share with each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my socials. And yes, don't forget to stay blessed and stay beautiful, okay? Stay blessed and stay beautiful, okay? See you guys in my next video, okay? Bye.